Can I ask a question?
You can ask question. You can ask question.
Okay, thank you. I feel very bad the last 2 days. I have problems with my children, and I feel very bad, and I feel fears, like I'm afraid, and I feel maybe I do something wrong in my life with my children. Maybe I'm not a good enough mother, and I feel bad, you know. And I try to remember what you said. Don't interfere. But my translation to this is not like, okay, this is my inner world. There is nothing I can do. I feel that I'm not okay, that I do something wrong. You know, because now my children are angry with me, and I feel that I feel very bad, like it is not supposed to be like this, that it is like this because of me. And it's difficult for me to say just, okay, this is your inner world, don't interfere. And I know that it is like this because of my childhood, but still it, you know, and I think I do what I can in the outer world. I do everything I can, but like, still for me, it seems like, no, it's not good what I do. And it's difficult for me to say, okay, don't interfere. You know, in my inner world, I just feel bad.
பாபுலையா அவங்க என்ன சொல்றாங்க?
அவங்க சில்ட்ரன்ஸோட அவங்க இது ரொம்ப சிச்சுவேஷன் பேடா இருக்கு. நான் புறத்துல நான் அந்த குழந்தைகளுக்கு நான் என்ன பண்ணணுமோ நான் வந்து என்னுடைய பெஸ்ட் பாசிபிளோட பண்ணிட்டேன். பட் இருந்தாலும் அந்த ரிலேஷன் வந்து 2 நாள் லாஸ்ட் 2 days வந்து ரொம்ப பேட் சிச்சுவேஷனா இருக்கு. அது வந்து என்னுடைய அகத்து ப்ராப்ளம் தான் அப்படின்னு என்னால விட முடியல. எனக்கு வந்து அது பேடா தான் ஃபீல் பண்றது. இது எப்படி ஓவர் கம் பண்றது அப்படின்னு கேக்குறேன்.
So here you have the situation, you have the children, you have some problem or some issues with your children. Naturally it will reflect upon your mind also. It will reflect upon your psychological system that you have some psychological pain. So the cause is only the external situation. The external situation is the cause for the psychological pain, psychological restlessness. That is natural. But you have no work with related to the psychological unrest. The psychological system will be affected like this. That is natural. You need not worry about the disturbance, psychological disturbance. But your concern must be related to set right the situation. What you have to do in the situation. So what you have to do in the situation is the external work. But what you have to do is related to your psychological unrest is psychological work. So psychologically you don't need any work. So psychologically we have to take it as a natural. Whoever will be in the situation, then the natural response will be like that. So it is not a special reaction for yourself. It is a reaction to common to all. So you need not worry about that. So when you do not worry about your psychological emotion, it will go away naturally from you. You need not worry about it. You need not separate the psychological system. But the physical work, you have to separate. So what is the possible extent? What is the strategy you have to maintain? For that you have to adopt. Mostly with related to the children, you have to appreciate the right thing. If they are doing any good thing, you have the habit of appreciating the good thing. Then only they will have some encouragement to doing the good thing. But at the same time, you need not condemn and criticize when they commit some mistake. You need not worry. You need not struggle with that You need not criticize and condemn, and you need not punish with that work. So the appreciation alone you have to employ. So if you appreciate the good thing, naturally the children will have the tendency to do the good thing alone. So in the external work is concerned, you have to adopt some strategy. You have to adopt some ideas how to separate the certain things. But the psychological reaction, you need not worry about that. That you have to take it as a natural one. Lani,
but Rega, just a second, but
Okay.
Sri Bagavath, thank you.
Thank you.
But you know, I am worried. I'm worried because my daughter now, she's very, very angry with me, and she attacks me. And my father is very sick now. He did a surgery and he might go for another one. So I don't know what will be with my father. And my daughter is, you know, I'm worried and I'm afraid. And it's like, I don't know, it's, what would you say for this, that you have in life sometimes external situations that you are worried? So just not to interfere, but it's like you want it to pass. You're afraid. So you say just, it's okay, it's natural, just let it be.
பாபுலாலை அவங்க என்ன சொல்றாங்க?
ஐயா அவங்க வந்து உங்களுடைய டாக்டர் வந்து ரொம்ப கோபத்துல இருக்காங்க. அதான் ரொம்ப கோபத்துல இருக்காங்க. ரொம்ப ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் ஒரு மாதிரி ஆயிடுமோ அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி இருக்கு. ஃபாதர் கூட ஏதோ உடம்புக்கு சரியில்லை போல இருக்கு. அந்த மனசுக்கு வர்ற அந்த கோபத்தை வந்து ஹேண்டில் பண்ண முடியல, ஒரு மாதிரி ஆயிடுமோ சிச்சுவேஷன் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி வருது. அதாவது மனசுக்கு வர்ற இதை வந்து இக்னோர் பண்ண முடியல அப்படின்றாங்க.
இல்ல, whether you, what is the age of your daughter? Children or grown up person?
வர்றாங்க.
I didn't hear. What did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Whether your daughter, the age of the daughter, whether he's a grown up person or a children?
The daughter 37.
Oh.
37. And
then
she
is a grown up person. There is a full-fledged person. He is not a child. So he's a grown up person. So you may have some problem within yourself, but it doesn't matter. But you have to separate. Some physical problem may be there. So within, for yourself and your daughter, some physical problem may be there. You have to separate. You have to understand what is the physical problem. You have to separate the physical problem. You need not deal with the psychological problem. Psychological problem is a after effect. It is a shadow. But the physical problem, you have to, what are the problem within yourself, for yourself and your daughter? You have to discuss and find a solution for the physical problem. Then only the psychological, unnecessary psychological reflection also will stop.
Mm-hmm. So you say, you know what? Thank you, Sri Bagavath. Lanir, you can translate. Thank you.
Okay.